Oh my god. I can't even say it. When people say this one word.
Joey King is such a star in the kissing booth that we are sure you're dying to get to know her even more. In this video, we'll let you in on some crazy things that you never knew about kissing booth star Joey King. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. First, she has shaved her head 3 different times for 3 different roles. People praise Joey for her courageous decision to shave her head for the role of Gypsy Rose Blanchard in The Act. But people didn't realize that it was not the first time she rocked the bald hairdo. First, she shaved her head to play the younger version of Talia al Ghul in The Dark Knight Rises. Then, for the 2014 film Wish I Was Here, her character Grace shaves her head for attention. When Hulu told her she'd have to do it again for The Act, she was probably like, sure, anything else? Next is that she's always wanted a pet pig and got one from LENO. When Joey King was just 10 years old, she bagged one of the 2 main roles in the movie Beezus and Ramona. She even went on to Jay Leno's talk show to promote the gig. Jay Leno knew that Joey wanted to have her own pet pig since forever, but her father would not get her one. But her dad's rules didn't apply to the legendary late-night talk show host Jay Leno, so he gave the girl her wish. Joey was so happy that she even named the pig JJ, a salute to the man who gave her the pig in the first place. What about when she played a recurring role in The Suite Life of Zack and Cody? Most people's introduction to Joey King was when she played Emma Stone's sister in Crazy Stupid Love. But did you know her first on-screen appearances were on TV? Her first ever gig was playing Emily Mason, a minor but recurring role in The Suite Life of Zack and Cody. Around the same time, she also appeared in one episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, she's been around since forever. It's good that Joey's finally getting the recognition she deserves. Next is that she was in a music video too. It's like this girl has done everything. Aside from her roles in TV and film, she has also lent her exemplary talent for Miss Americana herself. For the music video of Mean, she played the young schoolgirl who gets blown off by the other ladies at the lunch cafeteria in school. She had us rooting for her so hard we were basically crying towards the end of the video, when she got to perform with Taylor on stage. Did you know that she has a sister who's also in the industry? Apparently boy names are pretty common for the King girls. Yes, Joey King is related to Hunter King, another highly successful actress. But unlike her character in Beezus and Ramona, real-life Joey has such a harmonious relationship with her sister. In fact, they used to live together with Hunter's fiancé, Nico Svoboda. But with recent news that Hunter and Nico had called the engagement off, we've yet to find out what the future holds for the King sisters in terms of their previously ideal living situation. Next is that Joey and Hunter have acted in a project together. CBS gem Life in Pieces stars Joey's sister Hunter as its protagonist, Summer Newman. Hunter even won 2 daytime Emmys for her performance in the show. Meanwhile, Joey appeared on her sister's show for a 3-episode arc. While it was fun for the both of them, it's so crazy to think that this was the first time they had acted together over a decade of being in the industry. The sisters want to work together more, so they're urging producers to put them together in their work. Next is that her pet peeve is hearing people say the word stinky. On an episode of Truth or Dare, Joey King revealed to her co-star and kissing booth friend, Joel Courtney, that she can't stand hearing the word stinky. She can't even explain it in a way we could ever comprehend, but she said hearing the word immediately puts a bad taste in her mouth. Of course, she immediately regretted revealing this weakness to Joel, who made it a point to mention the cursed word no less than 10 times in that interview. Did you know that Joey King loves Benedict Cumberbatch? For one of the dares, Joey had to do her best impression of her favorite actor. She got deadly serious, channeled the deepest voice she can, and mentioned the word Moriarty. Yes, Elle Evans loves a little Sherlock Holmes on the side. So much so that her favorite actor by a mile is Benedict Cumberbatch. We should have known. She has been thirsting over the actor on Twitter since 2014. In a tweet, she wrote, "I think I want to post a Benedict Cumberbatch gif every day for the rest of December. Retweet if you think it's a good idea." For the record, we think it's a good idea all year round. Joey King cannot live without face cream. Oh, you don't think she got her flawless porcelain skin without any real effort now, did you? Aside from her best friend Joel, there's one thing she can't live without, and that's face cream. Joey says her skin is really dry without it, so she always puts some on before bed, when she wakes up, and whenever the humidity gets too hot to handle outside. Well, at least we know now that she's human like the rest of us. Did you know that Joey King has a nasty habit? In another one of the dares, Joey King had to come up with an impromptu rap about her worst habits with her mouth full of marshmallows. It was so wildly entertaining that Joey herself must not have noticed that she was spilling a lot of secrets about herself already. One of the nasty habits she admitted to was biting her nails. Now, she really should stop doing this, but she's perfect otherwise, so really who are we to judge? The next one is that Joey King cracks her neck and knuckles. Someone should at least tell Joey she can pay professionals to do all the cracking for her without putting her life and limb in danger. But we know a lot of people who do this when they were kids, and they still turned out fine. Did you know she washes her hair more than she cares to admit? Another one of Joey King's quirks is that she loves washing her hair. Even though standard practice is to only wash it once a day, she can't seem to stop because she calls herself a hygiene freak. She washes her hair a lot, even though she knows it's not doing her locks any good. Well, it's better than someone who never washes their hair at all, right? Next is that she can pull a mean prank. If your pranking powers can impress Ellen, the queen of all mean pranks, then you know you are a natural. So here's how it went down between Joey and Hunter. As mentioned earlier, Joey and Hunter live together. This gives Joey access to Hunter's personal belongings. One day she was feeling bored, so Joey got Hunter's deodorant, cranked it until all the product was out, and replaced it with cream cheese. Later, when the sisters shared a hug, she very subtly hinted that Hunter needed to freshen up. Hunter went to get her deodorant, applied it, and didn't even realize she was using cream cheese until hours later when she started to smell like a bagel. Well played, Joel. Well played. Did you know that she doesn't have a fitness regimen? It's no secret that Joey King has a rocking figure, so of course everyone wants to know what she does to maintain her body. During a Zoom interview, Joey admitted that she has been trying to stick to a fitness regimen, but she just couldn't. Instead, she said that she goes through cyclical phases where she works out a lot, then not at all. She would start eating cleaner and then throw it out the window and chug peanut butter milkshakes for days on end. For instance, she was all about fitness when she started filming Kissing Booth. And towards the end, she was just eating whatever was in front of her because she didn't think anyone cared anyway. And it's not like her inconsistent habits are showing up in the form of weight anyway, so lucky gal. Next is that Joey King was named after her grandfather. If you only knew this actor by her name, you would think that Joey King was an action star, right? So what's up with the name? Apparently she was named after her grandfather, a man who she only knows from stories. The original Joey and her family died before our L. Evans was born, but she says he seems like a perfect guy from all the stories. At least Joey's sure she's got a namesake that is always watching over her. Do you know that Joey has a death row meal in mind? Joey King made it really clear that she has no plans on committing a felony that would land her on death row, but just in case there's a mistrial somewhere in her future, she already has a last meal in mind. Don't we all? If she is ever asked for her death row meal of choice, it would be her grandmother's brisket and a peanut butter milkshake. Let's hope she gets in a role where she can live out her fantasy instead of needing the death penalty to feast on her favorite foods. Lastly, Joey King wants to star in a musical. This girl has done many things, but she has never starred in a musical. During the quarantine interview with Joel Courtney, Joey admitted that she loves to sing, but she has only been able to do so from the comfort of her own bedroom. It's true. She does post her own covers of popular songs, and as Joel pointed out, they're really, really good. Joey then said she would never say no if she were ever given the chance to act in a musical. She'd be perfect to play Cosette in Les Miserables, don't you think? Anyway, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.